welcome back to Not Another Budget. I'm Nicole, and on this channel I am attempting to cash budget my way out of debt and fix several years of financial misbehaviour. Around this time of year I also do things like prepping. I actually prep for most of the year, but this is going to be specifically a Christmas prepping video. Now I don't think I'm focusing very well, so we do just need to bear that in mind. Now, if everything is all edited properly and I can get it to work, I should actually be able to section this out, so we shall see. If not, I'll split this video into multiple parts and we'll see how we get on. But this is essentially how I have started to prep for Christmas by preparing my Christmas cupboard. There's a lot of words there, guys. But also, I'm going to focus on it section by section. So this is the fridge so far. Now, I should caveat this by saying that I am not done. A lot of things are very much date dependent, and what I've not wanted to do, because I have been paying for Christmas out of my normal paydays, and when I've had money coming in, I've had to very much just buy as and when I've gone and done a food shop. But as soon as the date started to allow me to buy, around the beginning of November, I started buying things like the cold meats and the cheeses. So again, this is a caveat that I'm not done, but I thought I'd show you how I've prepped for Christmas so far, and this may be something that you find useful going forward next year, or even implementing straight away, so I hope that helps you. So what I've done is I looked at what I had coming up in my Christmas social calendar. I looked at the time that I was off for over Christmas, and then I looked at things that I would like to generally eat, and if I'm hosting people, which I am, what kind of things I would like to serve. Now, I think the big things that inadvertently hit a Christmas budget, and this isn't just through my own shopping, it's also from speaking to my mum and my grandparents and other people in my family who've Christmas food shopped over the years. It's things like the cold meats and the cheeses and the extras that really do bump up that bill a lot. And I can say that even if I've bought just one or two bits of cheese or like a multi-offer, like these ones, that has really I've noticed it each week when I have bought something on a food shop, even if it's just been little and often. So things like the Rolitos. Now I should caveat this by saying that I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not a vegan, but I would say that as long as your dates are fine, the same method applies, even if you do have dietary concerns or things that you want to take into account with your food. So as soon as the date started to show for post-Christmas, so that Christmas week or betwixtmas, I think I call it, that's when I started picking things up. So we have so far 3 packs of these. I mean, they're not the best flavour-wise, but actually I've found overall that between Sainsbury's, Tesco's and Aldi, there is no Lidl near me, unfortunately. I would say that actually Tesco's has been the best date-wise so far. You can see there the prosciutto slices, they have a date on them of the 8th of January, and at the minute they are £1.11 in Tesco's and an Aldi price match. I can't remember what these are individually, but there is an offer which is, I think, 2 for £4.50. I'm not sponsored by Tesco's or anything like that, guys, but there is an offer of 2 for £4.50 on things like this. And again, the Spanish hams and the continental hams, that's the 7th of January there for those, and then the 31st of December, so that is all well and good. Coming up to the back, things like long life whipped dairy cream, and then the mild salsa, things like that, all are relatively long lasting, and if you can put them on your food shop, and that's something that you would, where it's obviously heavily pasteurised and you don't need to watch your dates, I'd go ahead and do it. Applewood smoked cheese, this is lovely, and again the 21st of January. I'm having to resist opening all of this, guys. Everything I bought with the intention of you can't eat it, otherwise it defeats the object, really. And then again we have Beechwood smoked cheese. I've got 2 packs of those, and again that's the 23rd of January there. I can't remember the prices on all of these, which is why I won't always say this was X amount. Lightest Herbs Philadelphia, again that's got a really long shelf life, it's the 11th of the 2nd, so if the dates are fine and you can afford to get them within your budget little and often, I would have start getting them, because I can remember shops selling out before, like, 10, 15, 20 years ago when I would go food shopping with my mum for Christmas. She was a saint, dragging like 3 of us kids around trying to do the Christmas shop with her, but she did. And that was before there was price increases and food shortages and stuff. So I want to make sure that I have the treats, and that very much did drive what I'm doing here. Primula cheese and chives. I mean, this is just a classic. I mean, to be fair, that's good for a general preps cupboard because you get 6 months on this one at least. So that's worth knowing for future. I was really lucky actually with brie. At the minute, the lifespan on brie hasn't been great. However, this one, which is the Creamfields French brie in Tesco's, not only is that Aldi price matched, I think it's £1.49, but also it's got a January date, and yeah, I mean, that's just good for anything. And then again, the Greek style salad cheese is like the 14th of February. What I have noticed is that most of the Creamfields brand is Aldi price matched, so that's worth bearing in mind. None of this I used anything like club card vouchers or stuff like that, but if you have got club card vouchers, that could possibly help you. This one was just from Asda, and it's because it was in passing. And again, that's the cheddar and balsamic onion, that's the 7th of January. The smoky cheddar is the 5th of January, that's Tesco's. The little cheesy appetizers, I picked these up actually. I think I am going to go back and get some more. And again, they're good until the 4th of January. The Wensleydale with the cranberries, that's the 30th of December. What's the date on you? So yeah, I haven't found the dates. I will be honest, I haven't found the dates on Aldi's Fantastic to be very good. But like, again, that is the 8th of February. So you can see, like, if I was to try to buy all of this plus everything else I've still got to get in one shop, it would just really, really spiral those costs. So I hope that this has helped you. And then if all is being correct, the next clip you should see is me showing you my freezer prepping contents. Let's hope so. And now we come to my freezer drawer, which, if I've edited correctly, you should have just seen my fridge prep so far. This is my freezer prep, and I would say that it's going a lot better. Now, it has subsequently meant that I have only got one freezer drawer left for just normal usage, and there's a lot that I haven't got because I am out of space for the time being. However, what I've done is taken advantage of things that have yellow stickers on them that I've been able to freeze on the day, freebies from places like this where I finished work and they were available for us, and also things where there's been multi-buy offers and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is, like, packing these drawers has been a little bit of a Tetris challenge, so I'm not going to fully unpack them, but hopefully it's enough there for you to see what I have. Now, again, this is really dependent on you having your own freezer space, but if you do have space in your freezer and space in your fridge, and you can get things that you either are able to freeze that are freezable or have the dates on them so you can store them, I think it has definitely helped ease the stress that I've been feeling about Christmas. And I have been feeling stressed. I was not as prepared for it as I thought I was, but that is actually only down to the present side. It is not down to the food side whatsoever. Now, if we come to this first drawer, you can see here 2 packs of, hope you can see this, 2 packs of salted butter. They were reduced and they were able to be frozen, so they are now frozen as well. Down here, we've got a pack of vegetable samosas. Again, they can also be frozen. And because it's Christmas, not only I don't get, the cat gets treats as well. So he's got some turkey slices and some roast chicken slices that are frozen for him for his Christmas treat. And they will be defrosted. I've then got the barbecue chicken slices. There is some smoked salmon down there. There's some peri-peri chicken slices. There's some more smoked salmon down there, not smoked salmon, barbecue chicken as well. Is there anything else down there? No, that's all there is there. We've then got, and this is upside down, I do apologise about that, guys. That is mushroom and parsnip and camembert pies. So we're going to have some pie and mash. Even just things like dessert. So I've got 2 packs of the New York cheesecake slices because they can be frozen. There's some mashed potato down there. There is some naan breads. what else have we got? There is even ice cream as well. So, like, you know, if it came to it and the shops run out of food Christmas week, like, I can pull things together, and that's the main thing. I don't want to be stepping near a supermarket on either the 2 or 3 days before Christmas or equally in betwixtmas. I'm going to be using my preps and the food that I do have to get a little bit of creative, and that will hopefully save me some money going forward, because January is a 5-week month, and I have learned to, like, look for the freezable sign and almost know what's going on in my freezer. We have some wraps here. We've got some flatbreads. These are, and again, like, in order to make space, I have deboxed them, but I did make a note of how long they take to cook. But these are like little mac and cheese frozen bites. There's some more of the ham. There's some more of the smoked Scottish salmon. Sorry, that's not focusing very well. There is some prawn dim sum. Again, all of that could be frozen. We've got some sticky barbecue drumsticks underneath there. There's the southern fried chicken bites. And I do want to get some more of these now that I have got a little bit more space. What else have we got? There's some, that is smoked salmon. But for some reason, there we are. So I've already got some salmon. There's a quiche for rain. What else have we got under there? And then we've also got the... that is the Chinese inspired selection. So all in all, I would say I'm not doing too badly. I will show you the cupboard bits in a part 2 video, because I think this is going to be a series. So yeah, we'll do normal cupboard bits, things like your crisps and your nuts and stuff like that, as a part 2, and then we'll do drinks and beverages as a part 3. So I hope that sounds good for you guys as well. And this will all be spread out across Budgetmas, and that's mainly because I have got to dig those out, and that is like a whole side full, not just what I have here. But, I mean, I hope that you find those tips and tricks useful. I mean, this is all dependent on your space and your circumstances. Like, if you do not have the freezer space, we'll be honest, there's no point in you going out and buying stuff if you haven't got the space to freeze it, and the same for the fridge. But if you have space in your budget to buy a little bit from the beginning of November onwards, and I would say with even one of the cheeses, I think I bought that middle of October because the date was fine on it. You know, the freezer stuff, obviously you can keep stuff for frozen for as long as you feel comfortable. And I would say overall that has contributed to a little bit of Christmas calm, although my overall Christmas stress levels are slightly through the roof, but whose isn't, let's face it. But yeah, so I hope that you guys have found that useful. This is a different type of prepping video with just a little bit more in terms of like hints and tricks. Oh my goodness, I filmed 5 videos today, guys. And my brain is just going, can we stop now? Please let me stop. We will stop. So I hope you have liked this video, and I hope you've found it useful. If you do have any questions down below with regards to storing things like this, please let me know, and I'll try and help if I can. If I can't, I will direct you over to another channel that may have far better information than I do. But I am going to love you and leave you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next Budgetmas video, but I'll also see you in part 2 of the Christmas cupboard prep series.